Every soul reaches a moment when belief isn't enough. You can know the words, say the prayers, and still feel distant, as if you're standing on the shoreline of something sacred but can't step in. What we ache for isn't proof of God's existence, but the experience of God's presence. The quiet knowing that divine life can dwell within us, not just visit. Beneath that longing lies a wound, the belief that we are separate from God, from others, from who we might have been. It's the whisper that says, grace is for holier people. The Spirit moves for others, but not for you. That wound wears many faces: shame, alienation, unworthiness. But its root is always the same: the fear that divine love cannot remain. Into that ache, John the Baptizer cries out, "Behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." This is not appeasement, it's liberation. In Egypt, the lamb's blood marked a people for freedom. Here, the lamb marks humanity itself for awakening. To take away the sin of the world means to dissolve illusion, to lift the veil that says we are unloved or alone. Sin is not our essence, but the trance of separation. When John says, "Behold," he's inviting us to wake up, to see that the Logos has already stepped into the river with us. John's paradox follows: after me comes one who was before me. The Logos always precedes us and yet follows us. We live inside a rhythm greater than ourselves, like waves moved by a tide they did not create. When you begin to trust that rhythm, you stop grasping and start floating. And then comes the turning point. The Spirit descended like a dove and remained. This heals the wound of distance. For the first time, divinity finds a home and stays. God is not hovering above, waiting to judge, but breathing within, learning our pulse from the inside. The Logos anchors itself in human life, and what happened in Jesus of Nazareth is the pattern for us all. The Spirit is not an occasional visitor, it's the current beneath everything, God in motion. When it moves through you, it doesn't erase your humanity, it fulfills it. You become a living expression of the Logos, a conduit of grace. Your task is not to chase the Spirit, but to stop resisting the flow. John ends, "I have seen and I testify." That is where the wound finally heals. Religion ends, relationship begins. To testify is to speak from encounter. It moved through me. It changed me. Every soul is meant to reach that moment of seeing, that wordless recognition that the Lamb is already here. So look, really look at the world around you, the faces you pass, the sky above, the quiet rhythm of your breath. The Logos stands among you, unrecognized, until you learn to behold. And once you do, you'll know what John saw that day by the Jordan, that the Spirit not only descends, it remains, and it has never left you.